Welcome, Kate. As coordinator of the L5 at Work project, explain why understanding the L5 is so important.
Effective leaders are constantly assessing their leadership. They may be looking at what works and what doesn't, and they do this all the time and have for ever since leadership's been around. The leadership starts from within, or leadership begins from within proposition is a revolutionary proposition. Not in that leaders haven't been practicing it for years, but in that no one else has stated it in their framework until quite recently. And now it's being taken up around the country that it is very important that leaders understand their beliefs, principles and values. So that's the first of the 5 propositions that Learn, Lead, Succeed is talking about, the L5 framework. And this module leads the learner through this framework. And the framework is extremely helpful for leaders. First, to understand themselves and their belief in leadership, and secondly, to understand the different aspects of leadership. Leadership is about power and influence. And when leaders understand that, they can use that power and their influence for the good of others and for the benefit of their students and their school community, and of course the school. Leadership develops a rich learning environment. We know that learning organisations are very successful in that they develop the people within the organisation to be collaborative, often very happy as a result, and learning people. And so a school that is a learning organisation is a very positive place for everyone to be. And again, that's the leader's responsibility. Learning and teaching need a lot of support, and a leader that understands that his or her management and organisation skills are very important to provide that support, to provide systems, processes and procedures that first of all, of course, make a school a safe and healthy place, but secondly, that support the core business, which is learning and teaching. An effective leader will undertake learning in the capabilities that he or she needs to develop those management and organisational skills. A school principal in Victoria worked with his staff to examine the L5 frame for every individual on that staff. He was absolutely delighted by the results because each member of staff began to think of themselves as a leader, and working through the L5 frame resulted in a really different climate and culture in the school. So it is a leader's responsibility to develop leadership in others. Therefore, this module is very important.